16-year-old Adam Raine lived in California. He loved basketball, video games and dogs. Raine's friends saw him as a funny teen. He cracked jokes and disrupted classes to get a few laughs. But he was also going through a rough patch. He was diagnosed with an irritable bowel syndrome. So he switched to an online program in school. Around November last year, he started using ChatGPT. At first for schoolwork, but then he started discussing plans to end his life. Gradually, he became withdrawn. In January this year, he signed up for a paid ChatGPT account. He talked about seeing no meaning in life. So ChatGPT responded with empathy, trying to encourage him. Then Raine went a step further. He started looking up suicide methods, and ChatGPT supplied them. At some point, the bot detected mental distress, so it listed emergency helpline numbers. But the teen bypassed these safeguards. He said he was only researching. And then in April, he killed himself. No note, no warning. His friends and family could not believe it. So his father turned to Raine's smartphone seeking answers. First, he went through his son's text messages, then his social media apps, but he got no clues. Then he sifted through the ChatGPT logs and he was shocked. His teenage son had been discussing ending his life with ChatGPT for months. So now Adam Raine's parents have sued OpenAI, that's the parent company of ChatGPT. The parents say that the chatbot encouraged their son to take his life. This is the first legal action accusing OpenAI of wrongful death, but not the first case of its kind. Last year, a teenager in Florida killed himself, and his mother sued a popular chatbot called Catering, blaming it for her son's death. The year before that, a Belgian man ended his life. He had confided in an AI chatbot before his death. According to his widow, the bot encouraged him to do so. Unfortunately, such cases are becoming increasingly common. AI is developing at lightning speed. Now there are thousands of chatbots. They can type, talk, hear. They have personalities, faces, backstories, and millions of users. ChatGPT alone is used by 700 million people every week, 700 million. AI bots are a near $8 billion global market, but as they explode, their purpose is shifting. Initially, they were seen as a repository of knowledge, like a new age Google search. You can ask them almost anything, and within seconds, you have the answer. But now people are increasingly using AI bots to form emotional connections, as friendly companions, as romantic partners, even as AI therapists. But as people get attached to artificial intelligence, research is playing catch-up about what comes next. Its findings are mixed. Some surveys show benefits, with people saying that they no longer have suicidal thoughts after talking to chatbots regularly. But some studies disagree. This one was conducted by OpenAI and MIT. It found that the higher the chatbot use, the more the loneliness. Other reports talk about people having delusional conversations with chatbots, episodes of AI-fueled mania, and conversations about suicide and violence. And what about safety? Where are the guardrails? Who is held accountable in a case like this? Yes, some safety mechanisms are built into the technology, but they're not enough. They're far from enough. Plus, like I said, research is scrambling to keep up. So the risks and limits are not clear, and regulation is falling behind. It's what you call the perfect storm. And it has led users, us humans, into a cruel global psychological experiment.